Hi friends, 8 months diploma in practical dynamic counseling and psychotherapy. I am going to share some of the salient features of this wonderful training program. The duration of the training is 8 months. The training will happen through Zoom online. The timing will be from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. from Monday to Friday. Every day training recording will be given. So, if you are not able to see the training program in any one day, you can always see the program in the recording. The program will cover 24 therapies, which includes directive counseling and also non-directive counseling. It includes dependent therapies and independent therapies. You will be extensively and intensively trained in cognitive behavior therapy, motivational interviewing, transactional analysis, neuro-linguistic programming, rational emotive behavior therapy, dialectical behavior therapy, acceptance and commitment therapy, gestalt therapy, art therapy, play therapy, compassion therapy, poem therapy, biblical therapy, reminiscence therapy, validation therapy, etc. You will be getting the practical training on these aspects. For example, as far as the cognitive behavior therapy is concerned, suppose a client is coming inside your counseling center, how that we can use cognitive behavior therapy step by step will be trained to you. Like that, all the therapy stages will be trained to you. At the end of the 24 therapies, you will be able to use all the counseling therapies in one sitting itself. That is, you will become an eclectic therapist. How? For example, a client is coming stating that he is having depression. So when he is talking, you will be able to interpret the information through transactional analysis. That is, whether the person is talking from his parent ego state, adult ego state, or child ego state. What is the life position from which he is talking? What is the driver? At the same time, you may be able to interpret the message from motivational interviewing. You will be able to use the technique called evocation and the change talk, and you will be able to interpret the counseling through the stages of behavior of motivational interviewing. At the same time, you may also apply the REBT, that is the A, B, C, D, E, F technique, that is activating event, belief, and the consequence. Simultaneously, you may be able to interpret the messages through gestalt therapy, the body language you will be observing, and you can interpret it through gestalt therapy. You may be able to use the NLP meta model to bring out the high quality informations, and you may be able to use the empty chat technique or the unfinished business from gestalt therapy. So in a 1 hour session, we will train you in such a way that you are able to use all the 24 therapies to make the therapy more dynamic and also to give the quick empowerment to the client. This training program is devised in such a way that you will also get the business opportunity. The 8 months period in which you are studying this, you can represent Emocare to fetch business for you and also to brand you. That is, suppose if you are a student who has just completed MSc. Suppose if you go to a school and tell that I am conducting a training program for teachers, they may ask you, what are your credentials? But at the same time, if you go and represent Emocare and tell that, ma'am, I am coming from a company called Emocare, which is the India's first chain of counseling centers to provide training to teachers on faculty development programs and also for the students to improve their study skills. Then they may ask you, what are the credentials of Emocare? And Emocare is the only company in India which is conducting training programs in schools, colleges, corporate companies and manufacturing sectors and to the individuals. We are the only company who is doing counseling also and training also. Most of the people, they do only training, they don't do counseling. Since we do counseling, we will be able to provide you with more case studies. For example, every day class will have a case study. So 8 months period, you will be having minimum of 200 case studies with you. Every aspect of the technique will be dealt through a case study. The training program is approved by Skill Development Council of Canada. And the training program is also approved by Complementary Therapist Affiliated Association. That is, you will be able to get the certificate of Skill Development Council Canada separately for a nominal charge. The model certificate is given in the website. You will be getting 2 hard copies of the certificate, plus you will be getting 24 evaluation certificates, which is optional. After every therapy, we will be giving you a quiz which consists of a minimum of 75 questions to measure your understanding of the therapy. This quiz, you can use it at any point of time. You can use it every time, once in a month or once in 2 months, so that you will not forget any of the concepts which is trained in the training. These all are the unique aspects of our training. Apart from this, you will meet the great people of the world. Whoever joins this program are from varied fields, so you will get into connect with them. The training program will be interactive in nature. So many people get confusing that whether online training will be effective. Online will be more effective than offline training program. How? For example, you might have completed your degree from a regular college, maybe. Now, if I ask you, what is negative cognitive triad? Will you be, if you are able to answer, that is well and good. If you are not able to answer, just think. That is a very, very simple question. And as far as CBT is concerned, that is the LKG of CBT. So 3 years I did only the offline training. That is, I learned in college. I went to college and learned. But I do not know about this. Online training is much more better than offline, because every day I will be training you 2 or 3 techniques only. So what will happen is, you will be able to just experiment those 3 techniques the complete day, that is the next day. Today night I am training you. Tomorrow you may be able to experiment this. You will be able to experiment it with your own clients, or with your family members sometimes, or even with the colleagues who are training along with you. That gives you an opportunity to train yourself on all the techniques. The training program is designed in such a way that immediately after everyday training program, the recording will be given to you. So you will be able to watch the training program at whenever point of time you want. After 5 years or 10 years or even after 50 years, you may be able to see the recordings. This training program is brought to you by Emocare in association with Global Trainers, Coaches and Counselors Organization. The other, one of the salient feature of the training program is opportunity to conduct a training program on Site Talk. Every Sunday we organize something called Site Talk. In Site Talk, you will be getting opportunity to take a training program of your choice, so that you get branding into the world. Now I will tell you one of the main aspects of the training. If you know counseling 100% and if you do not know what is business, you may be an utter failure. But if you know what is business and you do not know anything about counseling, even then you can start a counseling center, you can employ counselors, and you can become successful. So what is required today is business. We will train you how to do business in this area. This nobody will train you. We are the best people to train the business, because I am the central government approved mentor in Startup India. If you go to Startup India, you can see my profile there. So you will not only learn the therapies and counseling techniques, and you will also be learning the business aspects of the counseling, life coaching and training. All the therapies will be trained keeping in view of 3 aspects. You will be trained how to do counseling using the therapy, how to do life coaching using the therapy, and how to use the therapies in training programs. The training program will make you an independent counselor, life coach and also a trainer. The fee which we are charging is very, very affordable one. If you are interested to join in this, kindly connect with the Emocare leader. Many students ask that whether the training programs of Emocare are approved by the Government of India. I would like to bring to all your kind notice that Government of India is not recognizing any kind of private psychology studies. If at all you want to do counseling, the first aspect is you should have MSc Psychology, which is recognized by University Grant Commission. All other training programs which is offered either by private companies or non-governmental organizations are private in nature, and with that you will not be able to do counseling. So if any company says you that I am recognized by Government of India, they are cheating you. As far as Emocare is concerned, we never want to cheat anyone. This program is for your skill development. A degree from the college will take you up to the interview hall. How you deliver yourself in the interview hall decides whether you are going to get the placement or not. Our programs are designed to improve your skills in the area of counseling, life coaching and training. The second question which people ask is it approved by RCI? RCI registration is required in the area of rehabilitation only. For doing general counseling, RCI registration is not required. Further, if you have any queries on this aspect, always you can get in touch with me. At the end of the video, my number is given, and always you can get in touch with me. I will finish this video with wishing you all the best, and I request you to join the Emocare to spread positivity and to spread mental health awareness in the globe. Thank you very much.